Hundreds of migrants that were initially blocked on two ships off the coast of Italy have finally been allowed to disembark at the Sicilian port of Pozzallo today. An EU border agency ship and a vessel owned by Italy's tax police picked up some 450 migrants, but were not given permission to bring them into an Italian port. The migrants were only allowed to disembark after Germany, France and Malta pledged to host a total of 150 migrants from the two ships, responding to Italy's Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte's request for help. Italian Interior Minister Matteo Salvini, who is also the head of the far-right League and a prominent member of the new Italian government, is leading a high-profile campaign to exclude humanitarian rescue ships from Italian ports. Meanwhile, 8 migrants, including 6 children, have been found dead after suffocating from petrol fumes while packed into a lorry container on the West Libyan coast. Rescue authorities say another 90 migrants recovered from the container are in critical condition and have been taken to a local hospital for treatment in the town of Zuwara. Security Directorate for the town says they had been shot inside a refrigerated container designed for transporting meat and fish, which was found close to the Melita oil and gas complex. Zuwara is one of the points along Libya's western coastline where smugglers and traffickers hold migrants before putting them on boats to try to cross to Europe. Eritrea has reopened its embassy in Ethiopia's capital, Addis Ababa, for the first time since 1998 as part of the ongoing reconciliation between the two countries. President Isaias Afwerki, who arrived in the neighboring country for a 3-day official visit, raised his country's flag jointly with his host Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed during the ceremony. They both agreed to restore diplomatic ties following Mr. Abiy's policy to re-establish relations with his small neighbors after a 2-decade standoff over a border dispute. The two leaders toured the dusty embassy building, looking at the furniture and vehicles used by the last ambassador 20 years ago. President Afwerki has now returned to his country.